now that time of year where it's what we call a local summer here in San Diego. All the tourists have gone, but it's still warm and it's really still summertime. I will say though, it's like this crisp air the last few days that it feels like fall, but then in the afternoon, you know, it's so warm. So beach days can still happen if we want. But we've just had a really, really busy month ever since we both got home from our trips. Just sort of like hit the ground running. We had so much to do. I had the busiest like work month. My sisters came to visit too for a week. So that kind of happened like right when I got back from my girls trip. I didn't vlog anything. I thought about it and I probably should have, because it was just like a really fun week having my sisters here. And then we went up to Santa Monica to see my other sister, and we had one night where literally there was somebody sleeping in every room of our house. So it was fun, but I just wanted to kind of enjoy, since this was our first time out here since we've been living here. And then once they left, I had so much work to do. And then we had bunch of birthday parties, and then went back up to Santa Monica this past weekend for my brother-in-law's 30th birthday, which was really fun. We are home, and this is basically our, well, not basically, it is our last week before our Greece trip. So this week is prep week. We leave officially Monday to drive up to LA, back up to LA, staying with my sister that night to fly out of LAX, and leaving Ruru with my sister. I have my mood board created for Greece. I'll show you guys. Greece mood board for 2024. Outfits, accessories, all of that good stuff. So this is the vibe, you guys. Also, excuse my Uggo Fitbit, but doing, you know how I've been on my walking kick, and I'm really trying to make sure that my endurance is up before I trip so that I feel good walking a bunch. Just got a bikini top, a sarong. This is like, I feel like their most classic cut, but I just wanted, surprisingly enough, I didn't really like have like just a black top that was cute. That this is like, I feel like could be, you know, I could wear this with linen pants and it could sort of being like a beachy outfit. I have a kind of like yachting catamaran day in Milos, which I'm so excited about. I wanted sort of like a cute outfit, but also we're gonna be jumping in the water like at all these beaches around the island. So needed a little bit of both. This also you can kind of wrap up and make a dress if you want to, but I'm gonna be wrapping it like as a sarong with probably this bikini top. Sometimes you have those like those websites that you just always have a full cart. You always have things in your cart that you want, and I've never pulled the trigger because their stuff is more pricey. It's from Dish, an Australian clothing store. They have retail stores in Australia, but nowhere in the US. Okay, this is what I'm curious if their quality is as good as it seems and it looks. Actually, this is really pretty. Okay, and it's lined as well. Oh, gorgeous. Quality wise, yes, this is what I was expecting for the price point. I think size wise it is nice though. I don't want it to be cutting me off, and I want it still like is very flattering, but it's not like cutting. And so I think, yeah, I think size wise actually it's really nice, but I do wish it was petite, so the bodice would be a tiny bit shorter. I just have to decide if I want it shorter or not. Okay guys, it's Thursday. I have made pretty good headway on my packing situation. I just kind of have everything laid out here. I've got a few things I still need to wash, some things that are in the dryer. Today we are running a bunch of errands. Like I said, it's Thursday, and I'm like, you know what? I just got a bunch of my regular work done. If I can, as much as possible, completely done and packed. That way, I'm not running around last minute and I'm not stressed, and I can help Christian do his styling and his packing this weekend when he's not working, and I can fully get the house, you know how I love it, like spotless, wash the linens and all that stuff so that the house is gorgeous when we come home. So with all that on the agenda, and the only thing I'm really gonna do besides that is get my nails done, my toes done. I've gone all summer with naked nails and I actually love it. I'm so fine with it. But for a trip, I would just like to have nails like with the gel in it to stay nice looking through the whole whole 2 weeks. I have some stuff from Zara that I need to return. I've got my little list of like travel essentials. I got Havaianas, guys. I know that they were the shoe of the summer and they're literally just flip-flops, but I got the square toe versions. I'm gonna wear them today to break them in a little bit just to make sure that they are comfy for the trip. And then I just need to be done. I did put one like last second order in. I shopped my own closet for most of this. Hold on, I'm gonna switch the battery. Just one dress from Abercrombie, and it's literally just looks like me. I'm like, if I was a dress, it'd probably be that. And it's a long white silk maxi that's strapless, and then it has the scarf, the matching scarf. I had been looking for weeks for a dress with a matching scarf, and I had ordered one from Zara. It was like this little mini leopard one, and it's not really the vibe. It doesn't like flatter me that much, and it's not the vibe for Greece. So when I wasn't even looking, what did I even search online? This is why I'm like, oh, it was meant to be something not related to like new clothes, something for Greece. And then of course this dress pops up targeting me so hard, and I was like, wait, what? And it's like brand new, like just on Abercrombie's site. The other thing I have to return, actually exchange,
Turn left onto Lawrence Street,
is some Crate and Barrel wine glasses. That's where we get our wine glasses. We love them. They're like so thin, and if you break one, you don't have to buy a whole set, which is nice. But I had gotten two last time I was up there. I had to get some red wine glasses and white wine glasses, and I got home and I realized I got this too small of the white wine. Like we have the middle-sized white wine. So anyways, I'm gonna be over there, so I'm gonna exchange those so I have the right size, return the Zara stuff, and get a few of the little things from Target. Oh shoot, I should have put my trays in. Don't tell Christian. I've actually been doing pretty good. I wanted to be wearing them all day today because I think I'm gonna go to my next set either tonight or tomorrow, and that will be set 7 of 10. So I will be technically like 4 weeks from being done. I am just gonna keep one set through the whole time in Greece, so that'll be 2 weeks versus like 1 week. So I'm probably about 6 to 7 weeks being done, if I'm being honest, because I have been wearing each tray a little bit longer than a week just to make sure that I don't have to do another refinement. But I'm super happy with them already. Like I obviously have a little bit more to move down here and a little bit more to move up here, but when I get close to the end or when I get them off, I'll do like a before and after. It's gonna be funny actually editing back vlogs now, because that's when I would always notice it, like my scraggly teeth is when I was editing vlogs. So I'm curious to go back and edit now that they're kind of getting straightened, if they're not as distracting to me. I went into Sephora and I'll show you my little restocks. My favorite moisturizer of all time, which is now sold in Sephora. It used to only be online, and this is their travel size. So I have maybe half left or less of my current one, and I was just like, I do not, that's like my literal nightmare, is running out of my moisturizer, because my skin just drinks it like water. Especially when I'm traveling, my skin gets drier. So I was like, I need a full stock of this. And then I needed, oh yeah, I told you I got my Charlotte Tilbury contour. I used the contour one. I needed more concealer. I used the Kosas Revealer. Let's see, what's my color? 02W. I love it. It's super creamy and it doesn't dry out my skin. And then my sister actually had this that I used the other day. It's their like smoothing powder, setting powder, which I don't ever really use. Felt like it made my skin look dry or just didn't set or soak right. But I liked hers when I used it the other day. Like,
it definitely took away some of the oil, but it didn't like sit on top of the skin, if that makes sense. So knowing when I'm traveling, I'm usually doing face and makeup that is for most of the day, if not all the day, running around, touring, exploring and all that. So I was like, this might be good to have to help extend the life of my makeup. And then I needed a new beauty sponge. So I just got one since I was at Sephora. I'm turning on the car because it's actually hot. When you spent a certain amount in Sephora, you got this little kit of hair stuff, which there's actually a lot of stuff in here. So I was surprised. Like, it's pretty full. This is perfect. So I can bring this little dry shampoo, leave-in conditioner. I don't know if I've used any, oh, Crown Affair. I don't know if I've ever used anything from them. Honey infused hair oil. Ooh, actually, and it's a little teeny one. I think I'll bring that too. That's really nice. I don't know how to pronounce that brand, but I know that brand. Intense hydration mask. I actually worked with them before, so I have a huge mask at home of this stuff, but nice for travel size. Out the way, some hair oil. Wow, they really stocked me up. Oh, Bum Bum body oil. I'm gonna bring this. That'll be so nice after like our boat day. Another little mask by Carousel. Root Purifier and Australian Defender. Oh, shampoo and conditioner. I didn't realize they came out with shampoo and conditioner. So that's cool. I really like their brand. Shampoo, conditioner, and a treatment serum. So, wow. Thank you, Sephora. That was so fun. Honestly, this was way better than their birthday gifts. I wasn't sure if I had gotten my birthday gift from this year, which apparently I already did, but I don't even remember it, which clearly must not have been that good. And there's a lot of good, really good brands too in here. Stopped to get my little pumpkin foam drink. Even though I'm not in fall mode yet, although I will say the last 2 days I've been chilly in the morning, and so I did start Gilmore Girls again. I felt like I had to. I've been waiting because I'm like, I'm not starting it until it feels like fall. I was assuming I would wait until after we got back from our trip, but it was cold and I was like wrapped up in my sweatshirt and socks and at my desk, and I'm like, you know what? I need to start Gilmore Girls in the background. I did do that, and Christian and I, you know how we are with this pumpkin cold film. So as soon as it came back, even though we're in summer mode still, it's so good. Oh, also, if you haven't ever tried the Starbucks potato chai bakes, they're like the egg bites, but I like these so much more. There's potatoes in there, and so the texture is a lot better than just like their egg bites to me. So you're still getting a lot of protein, but there's more bite, so the texture is better. I feel like I'm in a good place. Oh, I might get a new book actually while I'm at Target.
It's weirdly overcast today, but it's Sunday. My cramps are here, which I'm actually really thankful for. I've been praying that they would come before our flight so that I wasn't having to endure that during a flight / during vacation. So it's gonna be a very quiet day for me. I laid in bed most of the morning, went on a little walk, and now we're making chicken nuggets for lunch. Like, we have no groceries really. I wanted to give an update on my plant situation. I repotted a lot of these that I had never actually potted. Like, I've had this for over a year and it was just in the plastic it came in. You checking on my plants with me? Yeah, you checking on our plants with me? So I potted these. This one, I potted this one is new, and I finally potted my olive bush and it looks stunning, but everything seems to be pretty happy. I chopped all of these down. I thought it was dead, to be honest, and I was gonna totally just replace it, but I kind of did some research and I was like, okay, I think if I trim it all back, it might survive. I think maybe I had never trimmed it. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to some of these plants, so I trimmed it back and it's all fresh growth. So I'm happy that I gave it a second chance and didn't just throw it out. He is such a lover today. Oh, you're such a lover today. Our lime tree still has some baby limes, a few buds, and then they kind of fell off. So I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out how to be a plant mom, you know. Some more basil, and this also is another one I'm trying to figure out its time. And I do have some like little bugs that are like eating all these, so I don't really know how to solve that situation. And then this one trimmed back. sometimes has some little white flowers on it, which are cute. And then these guys are new. They're just sort of like whimsy. I feel like they're kind of like whimsical little white flowers that are really cutesy. So I need to actually water these. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubby. You guys, we are in business for some good vlogs. Look at my cute little new accessory up here. I also finally fixed the little screws that were back here, so it's not like all shaky and rackety, and I don't feel like it's gonna fall apart when I'm vlogging. This little guy is supposed to help with wind. We're in a good place. I definitely have anxiety this morning, also probably because I have my period, so my cramps are going. So anyways, I just like had this whole list of all of these last minute things that I still wanted to do. Just registered Rue's microchip, which I can't believe I haven't done until now. He's 4 years old and I hadn't ever registered it. Get one of those, another dog tag that just says microchipped on it, because his, from registering, it's not gonna get here probably till next week. I didn't think ahead on that part. Anyways, so regardless, I'm just happy it's registered. So he's got obviously his name and our phone numbers on his dog tag, but then his microchip's registered. So just extra levels of me feeling safe leaving him, even though I know he couldn't be more safe with my sister. My last item arrived yesterday. Let's give her a little look. This is that one from Abercrombie. Gorgeous. I'm gonna pack her unless she fits, but I don't know. Let's give her a try. She's gorgeous. Like, the color is beautiful. The fabric actually looks better in person than I think on camera. It's just beautiful. I can't wait to be a little tan from the sun, have my Spanx on, not be bloated with my heels, wearing this in Santorini. Like, oh gosh, okay. I just feel like this is the moment. You know what I'm saying? All of this is mine. I'm fully carry-on except for my beach bag and a pair of heels, which were things that, like, obviously I could do without if I absolutely had to, but Christian's checking a bag. It's not even that big. It's a little bit bigger than a carry-on really, but just gives us a little more space. And just like with his shoes, he's only bringing a few shoes, but they take up so much room. So anyways, I feel like they feel like a whole suitcase on their own. Thinking about you so much. Go see if there's a package outside. I think there's a package. You want to bring it inside for mama? Okay, let's go. His favorite thing in the world. Here, I'll open this door. Here, I'll get this one. This one then. So much. The biggest helper ever. Thank you. Okay, let me get you something special. Hold on. Yay. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna charge this battery. I might leave you guys here. So excited, you guys, and I'm so thankful. Like, we just keep talking about how grateful and thankful we are that we even get to go on a trip like this. That is our intention, and our prayer and hope for this trip is just like so much joy. I'm like calling it honeymoon 2.0 because we want those vibes. We want honeymoon vibes. Our first time, just the two of us overseas together, because when we were in Italy, we were like with all my family. So this is like romantic honeymoon 2.0 for the Glackens. Love you. See you in Greece, baby.